What if I told you the greatest basketball player of all time was once cut from his high school team? What if I told you Michael Jordan, the man whose name defines greatness, was told, "You're not good enough"? Would you still believe that failure is the end of the road? This isn't just a sports story. This is a modern parable. A lesson about how failure is not a wall, it's a doorway. Michael Jordan wasn't always Air Jordan. Back in high school, as a skinny sophomore, he dreamed of making the varsity basketball team. He worked hard, he showed up with passion, but when the roster was posted, his name wasn't there. He was cut. Imagine being a teenager, pouring your heart into something only to be told, "You're not enough." That sting of rejection, that echo of failure, could have crushed him, and for many people, it does. Most of us, when faced with rejection, shrink back. We think, maybe they're right. But he made a decision. Failure would not define him, would refine him. So what did he do? Instead of quitting, Jordan went back to the gym. Every morning before school, late nights after practice, he worked relentlessly. He pushed his body, his skills, and his mind beyond limits. While other kids slept, Michael Jordan was in the gym, sweating, practicing, failing, trying again. Years later, when people called him a natural talent, they didn't see the truth. His greatness was built on failure, brick by brick, hour by hour. He once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Think about that. He didn't succeed in spite of failure. He succeeded because of it. Fast forward, Michael Jordan becomes the face of the Chicago Bulls, winning 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and countless iconic moments burned into history. The world saw the dunks, the buzzer beaters, the championships. What they didn't see were the countless missed shots, the sleepless nights, the defeats that shaped him. Every time he failed, he didn't step back. He stepped forward. Every rejection became fuel. Every loss became a lesson. Jordan didn't just play basketball. He rewrote what greatness looks like. From a psychological perspective, Jordan's story reveals something profound about resilience. In sports psychology, there's a concept called growth mindset, the belief that talent isn't fixed, but developed through effort and persistence. Michael Jordan embodied that mindset. Instead of seeing failure as proof he wasn't good enough, he saw it as a signal. Work harder, grow stronger, keep going. Neuroscience shows us that each failure literally rewires the brain. Every mistake creates feedback loops, teaching us, strengthening us, preparing us. That's why failure isn't your enemy. Failure is your personal coach, tough, relentless, but necessary. Here's the truth. Life will cut you from the team. Life will post the list, and your name won't be there. And in those moments, you'll hear the same whisper Jordan once heard. You're not enough. But here's the choice. Do you let that whisper define you? Or do you use it as fuel to rise? Michael Jordan's story is not about basketball, it's about life. It's about seeing failure not as a dead end, but as a step on the staircase of success. In our modern world, full of pressures, rejections, and comparisons, it's easy to think we've fallen short. But remember this, your failures are not tombstones. Greatness isn't about never falling. Greatness isn't about rising every single time you fall. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. You might be cut from something too, but that doesn't mean it's over. It means your story is just beginning. So the next time life tells you you're not good enough, remember Jordan. Remember the thousands of missed shots that built a champion. And remember, your failure today can be the foundation of your success tomorrow. If this story lit a fire in you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video if it inspired you. Share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And subscribe for more stories that remind us all, failure doesn't end you. It builds you.